Hey everybody, it's your old pal Brian Hunt, and welcome to another episode of 60 Seconds of Risk. Today I'm on assignment here at the lovely Frisco Library here, Frisco, Texas. Guys, if you haven't been here before, it's gorgeous, it's big, it's got a dinosaur skeleton in the inside, it's fantastic. Wonderful place to do some studying, research, quiet spots, books everywhere. It's a beautiful, beautiful facility, and I highly recommend it. So I figure I might take this venue to get an opportunity to do another book review. And specifically, the book I want to talk to you about is New Cold Wars from David Sanger. David Sanger, if you don't know, is a longtime correspondent for the New York Times. He's covered international and political affairs. He's been at the White House correspondent for a number of years. And his book recently came out, and I actually had the good chance to see him talk about this book live at the Dallas Council World Affairs event. And I immediately went out and bought the book. It's a phenomenal book. It's very interesting. Now, the title is kind of interesting because for those of you who might be like my generation, maybe you remember the collapse of the Soviet Union, early 90s, and we all thought that was the end of the Cold War, and maybe hope and peace would spread throughout the country and the world. And it kind of has to an extent, but there has actually been some shifts geopolitically that have occurred and very much been brought to the forefront in the past 2 years. We obviously have the emergence of China from an economic and military standpoint, and obviously Russia, with Putin playing the best hand possible, I guess, trying to reestablish the Russian sphere of influence in Europe with the naked aggression of Ukraine and everything as a result of that. And what I think is great about the book, it talks about, there are obviously some overlapping issues with respect to China and Russia working together, which was the entire point of the Kissinger and Nixon time as far as trying to separate China and Russia back in the 70s. But obviously that's kind of changed a little bit. But the one thing I think take away from this book, though, is that there are challenges ahead with respects to how to deal with China, and specifically if disruption or fight ever occurs as a result of Taiwan and the immediate impact it would have to semiconductor chips and also to just supply chains if something was to occur in China as far as Taiwan. And then also what's going on with Russia. And both these countries have systematic issues they're having to deal with. China has a declining population and a stagnant economy right now. Russia as well has a very declining population, and there's not that many people in a big country. Large sections of the country are empty, but they have two countries that are led by autocratic leaders, Xi and Putin, and they have a lot of people who won't say no to them, and as a result, you've got leaders who are making some bad decisions that could be taking our countries in the world down some paths that no one thought we'd have to go down. Highly recommend this book. I think it's for anybody who wants a sense of where we are now, how we got here, and what the future looks like with respect to geopolitical affairs. And we all kind of learned in the past 3 years, 5 years, with pandemics, supply chain disruptions, things that happen on the other side of the planet can easily impact things back here at home. So highly recommend the book, and like I said, I heard him talk about it, immediately went and got a copy, and I would highly recommend you get one as well. Like all things, guys, hopefully you found this informative. If there's a certain topic or individual you'd like to see on this show, please put us a note on LinkedIn. You can also subscribe to these video and other videos on my YouTube channel. And you can find links to these videos on the website formerly known as Twitter, Substack, and Facebook. Until next time, guys.